And good evening one, good evening all. Welcome back. We're here live and exclusive to Twitch.tv. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening. And we are once more trailing in the sky. We are getting ready to carry on the playthrough of the third game. And of course, all the chat boxes over in that direction. If you got any comments you want to get in there, please get them in there now as best as we can. Caught me on the back foot here. I was out earlier, so I've not quite set up in time, but all is going to be fine. Okay. Big, huge door. Like in Gransel Castle. Let's see what happens.
This is quite the door.
Then there must be something significant on the other side too.
Yeah, I think we reached our destination. Yeah, I can sense Rufina on the other side.
Meanwhile, good evening, Sniper. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you, but make sure things are okay. All good to see you there, welcome to the stream.
What should we do, Kevin?
Yeah, I can't thank you two enough for sticking with me until the very end. What I'd like to do is instead ask for your help one more time. We'll be up against the Lord Phantasma, the being capable of changing and reconstructing this entire world according to their whims. This fight is going to be nasty, and the only way we'll even stand a chance is if we'll give it all we've got. 'Cause it's punishment time! Together.
That was my intention from the start.
I'll fight with everything I have.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's go!
Right.
Cue the organ music, the evil guy is back. I mean, how tall is that door? I mean, that's got to be, what, 80 feet? Definitely gone for a very theatrical cathedral with all the signs of the coffins. Reminds me of the shoulder pads that Thanatos has in the Persona games.
Welcome. I'm impressed you're able to make it all this way to me. Rufina?
Damn right we did!
For the record, I saw all that happened down in Gehenna from here. I wasn't expecting you to have the will to resist Weissman's proposal.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If Rias hadn't been with me, he might have swayed me. So don't give me too much credit. I'm still the same cowardly loser I always was. People don't change their ways that easily.
Don't say that. You look surprisingly relaxed with someone talking about how hopeless they are. If you have so little confidence in yourself, you might be in for some trouble. Remember, Kevin, if you can't defeat me, Phantasma isn't going anywhere. You do understand that, right?
Yeah, I know. Worse still, he'll probably start effects in the real world soon. Right now, its effects are limited to Phantasma's own borders, but that might not stay that way forever. Right?
What? Well, you noticed. Phantasmas are taking in people's desires for thousands of years now, and it's starting to hit the limits of its own capacity. In order to release some of the pressure that's been building up within, it's likely it'll start to erode away the real world.
Yeah, I thought so.
It won't be something that happens overnight, but slowly its influence will start to extend across the land, blurring the line between this world and yours, until eventually the real world will be filled with the devils and ghosts like this one. No way. I had no idea the situation was quite that perilous. I would ask that you not despair at the thought. The real world could easily be influenced by people's wishes and desires. If all the world's population genuinely wished for a more peaceful, better world, maybe it would actually happen. Perhaps being taken over by Phantasma may even be in the real world's best interests.
Yeah, screw that. There's no way that's true.
Is that so?
Yeah, no one really knows who the first thing about life before the Ariel could believe it would be that simple. The people back in those days were able to make their desires reality using it. And all it did was lead people from a path toward ruin and force them to lock it away in order to ensure humanity's future. The land of Phantasma to take over the continent would be a repeat of the same thing. I know you don't believe for a second that's how people should live, Rufina. Even after becoming a knight, you never relied on force to solve problems. You were always thinking, always trying to find the best solution. When I was ready to give up on life and wallow in my own despair, you were the one who made me face reality. It was because you knew that life doesn't always go the way people want it, that you were strong enough to do that for me. You knew the only way to make the world a better place for people was to be stronger and make it that way. Am I wrong? It took me falling down the Gehenna with Rias for me to finally realize that, but I did. I realized all over again just how pitiful a man I used to be. I never stopped to think what your final thoughts must have been when you gave your life to save mine. I never stopped to think where I could have done something for Mom instead of running away from her. I just acted like a spoiled brat, trying to find a way to be punished, because I thought by doing that, maybe I could finally be forgiven. It's taken me a long time to see that, but here I am.
Kevin.
You know what, though? I'm fine with how long it took. I'm a long ways off from being able to compare to you, but at least I know what direction I should be walking now. Maybe if I start walking today, one day I'll actually reach the place where you used to stand. So that's why. I feel like I finally started accepting myself for how I am.
Kevin.
You sound so much more positive now.
It looks my attempt to punish you ended up having quite an unintended result. Mind you, Kevin, I wouldn't put me on a pedestal if I were you. The world we stand in is one affected by the will of those within. If you're convinced that you are inferior to me, how do you expect to defeat me? That's true.
Well, you're right. Oh, you would be if you weren't just a copy of her.
What? She is?
The game's up. I know exactly what you are now. You're this world's core, the reason it can operate autonomously. But you're not Rufina. You're the copy of my stigma that was made here half a year ago.
How did you work that out? That's it!
Kevin's stigma.
Yeah, maybe I can't match her to Rufina, but I'm not fighting her. I'm fighting you. I'm not gonna lose my own stigma, and if I'm gonna set it free from you, so get ready for one hell of a beatdown!
Go ahead and try, Kevin Graham. By devouring you, my original, I will be able to become fully complete. As we speak, my minions are extending a warm welcome to your friends. Should a single group of them fail, the future will be closed forever. Thy very being shall be devoured by this land, drawn upon a sustenance. My name is Anima. I am this world's center, its core, its very essence.
Seems like no choice but to fight.
If those are the rules of this game, we'll be having to play by them.
Yeah, so I can finally take that first true step towards accepting myself.
Yep, this is Persona 4, people.
And so all of us can be reunited again, so we return safely to our world.
We are going to defeat you.
So what's going to happen now? So we start in this battle. It's not full powered, but it hits everyone.
My soul and sword are
suppose I'll throw Julius out there while I can.
Righteous witness!
Well, we killed all the angels, so that's helpful.
For the sake of my master, get ready.
We're going to need to split the party up after this. It has a lot of health. Okay, so has it got any weaknesses? Time magic. Time magic is very strong against it. Start with Soul Blow. Just to see what we get. Because I get the feeling that any of the more powerful moves, like the ones that do KO or yeah, there's no need for them. Stick with Soul Blow. Meanwhile, you can tank at least one more blow, so you do the same. And as for you, keep her health topped up. So I think we're in boss gauntlet mode here, people. That's where we are. Yeah, this is going to be an attritional fight. This is all about... this is going to be a war of attrition. Yeah, so it was this feint. Ah, it has instant KO.
This is bad.
Yes, it's not ideal, but maybe we can use it to our advantage. But now, Joseph, you can move back here. I doubt it's going to make much difference, but out of curiosity, does changing it to Hellgate make any difference to its power? This is a gamble. See if we'll do the same thing to him. Yeah, it has instant kill. That's the problem.
How unexpected.
It's not unexpected, don't worry about it. Right. This could get really irritating. As I say, I'm not a fan of instant kill moves on bosses. I've never been a fan of them. So, there is one potential option. Pending on time, really. Yeah, don't waste the chance to use it. Might as well.
For the sake of my master, get ready.
So the problem is you can't equip your ornaments either, so it's not like you've even got a chance to do that. You know, it's like, oh well, you know, it's like, it's just because you've no idea what's behind the door. So it's something that's inherently... Well, that was a big blow. But that comes in handy for now, so... I doubt it's going to do much, but what's physical damage do to it? Not the worst, actually, for him, to be fair. Right, so that helps in a way, because that now tanks a blow. That'll allow us to take damage without actually being hurt. So that's really useful. Just whittle down its attacks while we can. Yep, see, there we go. So that's one move guarded against. And what I can do in a moment, actually, potentially, got an option here to possibly bait it. If you now quickly get out of the way. Yeah. Earth Wall made all the damage, made all the difference there. Now if you also get out of the way. Positioning could be very useful here. Get into the right position. It's got turning it back into a tactical RPG. Again, you're miles away, but you might as well cast it just in case, because it is their weakness. Ah, that's frustrating. Can you cure her from there? And you will get it before the enemy next gets a turn, so that's useful. I didn't mean to do that. That's annoying.
Your fate is in my hands. Ha!
That caused a load of damage to it. That's good. Let's summon in this one while we got the chance.
Handle this. Over here, Phantasma!
Yep, she calls on a bros for help.
Thanks, guys!
So aside from the instant death ability with the grab move, that was actually not too bad. That was not too bad.
You ready for this?
So that's a perfect start. We've got all the angels off the battlefield. We needed that. Now, its big weakness is... I mean, it's not really got a weakness as such, but it's weak to time, but it's not weak to time, if you know what I mean. It's one of those. Time magic will hurt it, but it's not weak to it, which is quite annoying, to be honest.
I'm just warming up.
Taking a risk with Annalise. Yeah, see, it's not as strong. It's a delay cannon that he's attacked. Just attack delay, which is a nuisance, I'll be honest, but we can deal with it. I get the feeling it's going to go for an arts cancel if I go for this, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. It's going for an all magic move. That's not what I need. I really don't need that.
Shazam!
I'm going to have to see what it does, unless I quickly hit it with satellite beam.
I gotta give it my all! Okay!
The problem is Tita and Ren are both kind of like glass cannons here. So this could be a difficult fight with them two in the same team, but we've got to take what we can at the end of the day. Yeah, that move... Oh! What's going to happen here, then? The name doesn't inspire confidence. Ooh. It hurt, but surprisingly, to a lesser level than I expected. Right, Aga, as much as I'd like you to do some moves for me, I need you to get Tita's health back. And you should be able to heal yourself, I think. Ah, you don't need to use that. You can use that one instead. As for you, I've got an idea. Yes, Morgana. Because, of course, Annihilate is voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris. And Aga getting craft points back for free pretty much is really useful. Now we have an idea here, speaking of Aga. Oh, you need full health to make it work. Well, that was a fail. That was a real fail. Whoops. Well, at least I know that now. Right, I can get him back to where he was.
Oh, okay.
I can get him back to 100 craft points just like that, at least. That could have been worse. That could have been much worse. So essentially, for this to work, what I need, realistically... And it's not a move I can use now, so now's not the time to do it. I'll tell you what, instead... Yeah, a bit of Eastern Thug from you. Oh, no. I don't want T to do an Eastern Thug in here at the moment. Yeah, you can tank that. Keep going, Aga. Yeah, my idea was to have Aga use his Wild Rage, get full craft points, and then immediately use his craft. But unfortunately, I didn't have the health to survive. I thought it was like 70% of your HP. You know, like you've got HP at that time. I was wrong. I was completely and utterly wrong. Now you see, the good thing is Ren's actually doing a load of damage with Soul Blow. In fact... No, you're not going to do it either, are you? You're not going to do it in time. Oh. Okay, anyways, I'm taking a gamble here. I'm gambling that you can tank it. And it was a good gamble. It was a fine gamble.
You ready for this?
So Dragon Dive coming to our rescue again. It's almost dead. So with Teral, we should hopefully be able to finish on the next turn. Yeah, we can work with that, that's fine. Yeah, he's gone for his cancel move. What that essentially does is cancel crafts. So I'll just East Unplug it instead. And Ren gets to chop it down. So now we go to Joshua's team. First thing I want to do is use Joshua's move.
I will run no more.
True Phantom Raid.
Ready? Phantom Raid!
You hit all the status effects in the world then for that one. Right, just get in there and punch him, Zoom. Okay, so he's not got much in the strength, and he's neutral. So unlike other enemies, we can't just rely on using any spells. So for this one, what we want to do is go for our stronger single moves. That's quite costly. I'm going to try one, just to see how powerful it is. Cyclone Napalm. Meanwhile, Estelle, I'd like you to move away, actually. Yeah, but definitely relies on splitting the pack up. We've got to do the same tactic. Try and break the pack apart. That's made him a super tank. Meantime, you've also got a craft available. You can use morale to raise everyone who's in... so it's only people in your area. That's fine, we won't waste that. That has penetrate and that has all these moves. Right, so let's not do that for now. Let's instead go with... Let's go with Blue Impact. And as for you, because you've got crafts not available right now... Yeah, raise all your stats. Now they're going to need to heal themselves shortly. Unless I can get Estelle to do it for them. Actually, no, she's going to cast a move. Right, let's see what this move does now. It's got some extra power behind it. But my idea is to try and get his... Try and raise his craft points, because then with that we'll be able to get some extra moves. Speaking of craft points, I just saw one that I did. That'll do. Beastly Stew, 12,000. Some craft points. So that's a great start. So that move, what it does is also move the character around. That hit for nearly 10,000. That was pretty good. Right, as for you, move right in. And now Joshua. How quick are your healing moves? Because if they're not quick enough, you can use an item. They are actually quick enough. That's good. Oh, interestingly, no, but Terrar will be doing it. That's fine. We'll go with Terrar for now. Yeah, Joshua's doing quite a lot of damage. He's cutting through with like 50. He's cutting through with 50%. So that's pretty good. Yeah, because there was too many too close to him, he's moved the party apart. That's quite a clever mechanic, actually. I quite like that. Right, Zin, you go into the front and act as the tank. And Joshua, once again, over to the left. He's calling allies. Who's he calling? Right, I better get rid of one of these.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent. You feeling lucky? Take that! And there's napalm!
I mean, that's one way of finishing the enemy. I want to get rid of him quickly. Yeah, get the alloy off the board. Now he's flying high. Ah, so that's how he does it. He repositions like that. And that was quite powerful. Okay, quickly. Zin's got the ability to get his HP back, to tank it. Estelle doesn't have that. So for now... It's an interesting mechanic for a fight, this. It's an interesting mechanic. Just keep on draining the power down. You can help him recover. Go with one of the more powerful males, so I'll go with Dark Matter. And Joshua, see if you can get close enough to attack him. He's probably going to do his wind attack in a second. Basically, you're all too close to me. How dare you gang up on me? But this is where what we want to do is try and maybe a slightly different tack. So again, once more, it's a battle of attrition. It's a battle of wills. And you just got to keep on going. Yeah, now he's repositioning again. Yeah. Come behind Estelle and that'll do nicely. Wasn't likely to do much damage, I agree, but it was worth it. You won't be able to get close enough. Go here for now. Yeah, that kind of works, actually. You got close enough for that. That's great. Nicely done. He's almost dead. Any move will finish him off. Any move will do it. And there we go. So that's 3 bosses down. Save your current progress. Oh, the fact that it's allowing me to save it tells me a lot. That tells me a lot. So now what then? Ah, we're on a battle grid somewhere up top. And we're about to take on the ultimate challenge. That's a very cool design. That's a really nice looking enemy. I'm expecting this fight to be rock hard. I'm expecting this to be a solid fight. Okay, so we are in the game. Right, let's get the party again split up. You take the flanks to the left. You're probably too far away to attack. Yeah, you are. So for now, take central point, please. I get the feeling because of the 4 shades, we're going to find it doing what the dragon did and going in 4 different areas of the battlefield. It's also going to have a lot of health. Yeah, 150,000. Lock in, people. This is going to take a very, very long time. That's assuming we survive it. Right, let's start with the cheapest spell we've got. Just give us an eye in on what kind of damage we can cause. Oh, this could take a long time. That was less than 2,000. Yeah. It's summoned the barrier around itself.
O blue seal carved within my soul's abyss, become a pillar of light upon this purgatory. Fly, holy spears of heaven!
Better to try it now. Right, so some enemies it caused damage to, some it didn't. That's interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the move I wanted to. If I could cause damage to him and get Earthguard down, it'd be a different story. I mean, an enemy that's already incredibly tanky, made all the more difficult because of something as crazy as being able to summon all the turns at once. Won't drop. No, it doesn't. Right. I wanted to test if we could get it to drop its Earthguard, but you can't. Let's see if we can get one of these pillars down. Maybe if you break one of the pillars, that'll be enough to stop the spell.
This blackened earth.
If not, then we're just gonna have to tank the blow and hope for the best.
And if thou art truly Suppliant Guardians, grant me strength.
Right, we're taking one pillar down. Set crisis. Let's find out what it does. Oh wow, it's still very powerful. Yeah, they're all elementals. That's what it is, it's elementals. That's what it is, it's all elementals. Good music, I'll give it that. Good, the music's amazing. Richard's the one who's in danger here, but there's not much I can do about it. Ah. I can't cancel a move now, I'm an idiot. So it's the other way around. I thought it was the opposite. I'm too used to Final Fantasies, where if you use the opposite spells, and that does the damage. So this is where having elemental coverage is helpful. It's not guaranteed, but it's helpful. So that's going to do no damage.
Hey!
Oh, I thought I was going to finish it. That's annoying. Right, this is where Richard might fall. If he doesn't, I'm going to use one. I might as well.
As clouds fall, Sakura blooms. Fallen warriors gather in the evening gloom, and I present to you your doom. Sakura's morning moon!
Might as well take one out the old-fashioned way. Let's try this one. Let's try the spear of
Become a pillar of light upon this purgatory. Fly, holy spears of heaven!
Oh, that's bullshit. That's annoying. Must only be able to take damage when they got the pillar on. That makes... I don't know, it doesn't make much sense. Must be something about Kevin's that doesn't allow it to work.
Now, light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant blast!
And that's a defense booth as well. So we got a defense booth, and we managed to be able to take care of that as well. That's one down. which should hopefully weaken the attack as well. That's weakened you. Okay, next. Time, water, and radiance. Right, we've all... I think everyone's got access to time magic. At least one spell. So let's gang up on it while we can. Positioning so far doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Definitely hurts it. But there's no way that we're going to do 8,000 damage of an attack from Chloe. However, we're also not going to get a time attack in, so we might as well weaken it now while we can. The defense booth made a big difference then. The defense booth made a huge difference. Yep, so the barrier is weakened again. I can at least help some of us survive the attack. If it goes for the next thing. Yeah, it's preparing to use arts. Okay. This is where we take no chances. And what we do... have that and raise your defense. Well, raise speed, actually. And you can be the same, but you can go for... $8,000 plus your extra defense and strength. Go to the Eye of the Storm because you're brave. Yeah, this is just a massive, like, time battle. It's a pain. It's one of those battles where it's all about just being able to survive. It's kind of annoying. That's for everyone. Yeah, that will miss out on Rias. But I'm going to have to chance it. At least for now. You should have at least one water spell on you. Oh, you got blue impact as well. Cool, that'll do. Yeah, she can focus on getting her own HP back. If Richard's quick enough, I might try and attack with him. Right, it doesn't make a difference, unfortunately. Well, that does. So a very good battle theme, this. Really good. The thing is, if it does this all the time, it's just going to take forever. It's going to be a really irritating battle. It's not going to be enough to finish it, unfortunately. I don't think so. what I'll do instead, because I know full well that we're going to be taking the blow, is I will do another one of these. And I need Rias to come close if I can. Ah, excellent. That's great news. That's another pillar destroyed. And he's worked back his way up. Yeah, that's light magic. I'm going to need to get this cured now, because if I don't, it's going to cause problems for Rias. See, we're meant to have ultra high speed, but it's not making any difference. It's really annoying. Right, this might do it.
Take that!
And then if you can finish it off. I get the feeling those enemies are going to immune to physical. Something about it rings a bell. Although time, ascension, and dimension magic works well against them. Okay, right. In which case, Shadow Spear is a kill move. There's no point in wasting our energy points for it. Well, we're wasting way too many energy points. And while that is its weakness, I really need to heal the party. Someone's got to give Kevin a full EP charge in a moment. But we'll manage it, we'll do it.
As clouds fall, Sakura blooms.
Let's get rid of one of them.
Fallen warriors gather in the evening gloom, and I present to you your doom.
Sakura's morning moon!
Let's use the S-crafts to our advantage.
O heavenly servants of the goddess. Come
Let's
down
call
and
forth
purify
Valkyrie.
This blackened earth. Thy will shall be as light, and if thou art truly Septian guardians, grant me strength.
And then we have the Alexander-style holy beam at the end. Wow, that's not balanced. That's not balanced at all. Oh, come on. Right, game over. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. It's game over. There's absolutely nothing I can do. This is a game over. This is a complete game over. I can't get close to any of them. I can't heal them. There's nothing I can do. That is really cheap. I'm not happy about that. I'm sure I've got equipment that resists status effects. I've got that equipped. So they shouldn't be frozen. I've got things that resist status effects. I have them equipped. So that's a glitch. It's ignored all my equipment. I'm really unhappy about that. The only thing I can do is at least save one of the party. So, with that in mind, I have to go with it. Got an idea. It's a risk, but I'm going to take it.
Now, light of the heavens, feel these battered wings. Radiant flash!
There we are. That's made a big difference. Okay. Surprisingly, that works. Okay. Yeah, you're low on... Oh, hold on a second. You're low on EP. So, let's see if I can find someone that'll help with that. Do I have one that gets me a bit of everything? If I don't, then I will switch to a different strategy. Yeah, that restores HP and craft points, which is useful, but not what I need right now. Okay, that's fair enough. I got the EP charge freeze for a reason. That'll make all the difference. Right, just before I do, I just need to very quickly do something on the chat because there's something that's been waiting for a while and I've not had the chance to deal with it, so I'm going to do it right now. Because it appears there's someone trying to get malicious code into my chat. I say someone, it's not someone, it's a clanker. And as a result, that bot can fuck off. Get out of here. Okay, now that's taken care of. That one cures KO on by itself. That's only 2,000. But it is cheaper, to be fair. Oh, no, not that one.
Hey!
Okay, that's not done what I thought it would. I'm annoyed about that. Okay, plan B. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'll probably just knock him back out again. Well, let's see. About to cast arts again. Right, that'll go too soon, so for now... Give it a spanking because we can. And then, as for you... this will counter its spell. Unfortunately, once again, the freeze moves let us down on that one. I don't think her Courier is quick enough. That's part of the issue, really.
Hey!
I say I wouldn't mind, but I did equip something that gets away that gets away from status effects that resist them. So I'm actually really annoyed that they're actually affecting. It's made my gear worthless. I'm really upset about that. I don't like it when the game makes its own rules. When a game goes, nah, I'm not playing fair now, mate. Sorry, the rules don't apply. I've got a major problem with that. I don't mind a challenge, but I hate it when the challenge comes from the game, basically saying I'm going to ignore the rules. I've got a major problem with that. Because I've got the Grail Locket and everything else equipped, so status effects shouldn't happen on my party. So I'm actually really annoyed that it is. They shouldn't be having any effect at all. My party should not be suffering any status problems. So I'm actually really aggrieved by that. So I want good having a challenge, but it's got to be balanced. And I won't mind, but this boss has so much health. And that's what I really don't like about it. They basically made it a ridiculous tank. And it's not an very entertaining one. You just got to battle through it. But the way I'll do it is if it's giving me too much trouble, I'll just cheat. Now what's it doing? I don't quite know what that did. If it did something, I don't know what it did. I've no idea. I've literally no idea. I don't know what that was. See, again, I've got the Grail Locket. It resists status effects. Why are my party being knocked out? They shouldn't be getting stunned. I've got equipment that resists that status effect. So I shouldn't be suffering it. That move should not be affecting my party. And it's really pissing me off. I'm getting really annoyed by it. I have equipment that stops that. So why is it still getting through? It shouldn't be happening. I don't mind the game being a challenge. I've not got a problem with that. But you can't go against the fucking rules. What's the point in giving you equipment that resists status effects if it's going to ignore them? It's not challenging. It's fucking irritating. It's bullshit. That's what it is. Fuck you. Fuck you. I really fucking hate it when games do that. It's not a challenge. It's nonsense. So because of this, I'm getting a fucking guide to the boss. I'm not fucking having it. I'm gonna get myself ready. At some point, I'm gonna get a guide. Because it's getting up. Look at the state of the health. Seriously. I've not even taken a quarter of its health off. I'm not even taking a quarter off. It's got no weakness. It has all kinds of big. It's not a fun fight. This is one of the worst bosses I've fought in years. I'm really unimpressed by it. Change element defense up. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's now defensed. I get that. That's got to mean something. I don't want to waste that move. Okay. That's only 2,000. I've got one that cures fate. No, that's not it. There it is. I don't know why I'm bothering, because he's just going to knock him out again. You're going to summon fiends? I'll counter that.
Become a pillar of light upon this purgatory. Fly, holy spears of heaven!
Now I'm going to have to waste all my turns again.
Hey!
Yeah, a bit late for that now. But it's okay. Extra speed, extra defense. Yeah, that'll do. Napalm, mate. That's a boost. That helps. Right, so that's a cast a magic move. Now time magic is a weakness of it. So now it's got a weakness. Now it has one. So now it can actually do a move. Right, that's not going to come in time. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to get a healing move on it. Hope for the best. Yeah, that does damage to it. Oh, but this is going to freeze it all. Oh, no, to be fair. Only affected one of the party, so that's not so bad. Now, I've got one that deals with threes. It was this... Oh, it's smelling salts. I mean, at least we're back to full health, so that's helpful. See, I've got the equipment that resists status effects. I'm fed up with it ignoring that. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it ignoring my equipment. It should not be ignoring my equipment. I'm getting really angry about it. It shouldn't be happening. I'm really pissed off by it. It's really, really irritating when I'm trying to play the game by its mechanics and it's saying I'm going to change the fucking rules. I'm sorry, but that's not exciting. It's not fun. There's no fun in that. I've got the Grail Locket equipped on 2 characters, and they keep getting knocked out. So either the Grail Locket gets ignored by it, or it just says bollocks to the rules. Either way, it's not fair on the player. It is really not fair.
Hey!
I won't mind, but it's not even like you can do anything in battle either. You can't change anything in battle. You just have 3 fights in a row. So there should be an option to change your equipment, change your loadout. But they didn't think of that because they were fucking idiots.
As clouds fall, Sakura blooms. fallen warriors gather in the evening gloom, and I present to you your doom.
That's like, I really don't like this final boss. It's not a challenge.
Morning moon!
The mechanics aren't balanced at all. The mechanics are so unbalanced. This gives us a rare chance to get away and do something. I'm not risking attacking it. I'm not doing that. I'm not risking the attack. It's a rare chance for us to do something, that. It was a rare opportunity. Very, very rare. And I was not going to miss my chance. I wouldn't mind, but the actual distance of the move is ridiculous. There is one up. Oh, why is that spell so slow? The one that I fucking need. That's bullshit too. I don't know why I'm bothering, because by the time we've healed him, it's going to be too late to do anything anyway. I don't know why I'm bothering. Yeah, once again. That's right. Carry on with the bullshit. It's just so you can't do anything. It shouldn't be happening, because again, I've got the equipment that resists status effects. It shouldn't be doing this. It shouldn't be getting through. And I'm getting really annoyed by it, because it's just not balanced. I'm going to need to get healing in here rather than anything else. Oh, wow. So evidently physical attacks aren't the way to go. At least I know that now. So, apologies, people. I've not really got any commentary here. Because every move I try, there's like some nonsense counter to it. All because it's ignoring the rules. The game is basically saying, yeah, by the way, you know the whole thing you've learned all the last 3 games about equipment and balancing? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna throw it out the window. I'm gonna bypass all your defenses because I can. So I say this really isn't fun. I apologise profusely for this, people. I apologise. I apologise on behalf of the devs for making a very unbalanced, very unreasonable fight. I apologise because they've made this arbitrarily nonsensical. They've made this an arbitrary. Yeah, I apologise on behalf of the devs because they've not bothered to do the job properly. I reckon there's a bug in the code because status effects are getting through no matter what. See what I mean? What's the point? Why am I bothering? Why am I bothering? Why am I bothering to play the game? I'm looking this up. I want to know if this is glitched. So I'm checking online, and I'm not seeing anything, so I might be just suffering from an unfortunate glitch. That's why I might literally be suffering from a glitch. Which is, if true, it's bollocks, but at least it's bollocks I can, like, digest. So my option is just to basically... The thing is, like, I will say this. If I die, I'm not fighting the those three bosses again on stream. I'm not doing it. The stream, sir, you will not see the ending. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, and you can stop cancelling my fucking moves as well! It's bullshit enough that you can bypass all my defences! Well, fuck you! You're not having 10% boof, I have! I'm taking the 10% boof charge! I'm taking your fucking power down! Fuck you! Yeah, meet your fucking doom!
Sakura, morning moon!
Just to breach your defense. Right, now it's changed elements of what? Oh, it's back to this mode again where it could take all the damage and there was no weakness. No, you're not hitting me with the fiends.
Oh, blue seal carved within my soul's abyss. Become a pillar of light upon this purgatory.
It's bad enough when you can use all these attacks. You're not summoning other people on the battlefield. I'm not having it. I'm not standing for it. I think in this mode you can do damage by physical attacks. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. I mean, that's one advantage. Now, the question is... because the next attack won't hurt Chloe. Looks like he's using the moves which might basically are attacking in a line. Gonna need an EP charge 3 here. I don't know what that does. It must do something. Ah, I think I know what it does. I think it cancels buffs. That's what that is. Which is annoying, but at the same time, we might be able to use it to our advantage. Potentially. Yeah, I've got to say that this fight is one of the least fair I've seen in a long time. It is really unfair. However, if I can possibly... Right, it's gone for line attack. Okay. Where is it? Spring Witch. I'm going to see if I can get more craft points over to you. Where are you? There we are, thank you. Right, I can't get it to you. I can get it to you. But what I really need to do is get out of the way. Not going to get it in time, so I might as well hit with a move of some kind. Alright, sorry people, one moment. Someone's blowing up my phone and it's pissing me off. Whoever's sending me all these messages, I'm sorry, I'm going on Do Not Disturb. I'm not having that pinging every 2 fucking seconds. I've got more important things to worry about. Right. Gonna try something here. And if it works...
Be gone.
And it has worked. Great. Okay. Ah, this time it doesn't work. Okay. Take no chances, get everyone to full health. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to defend. You know, like in classic RPGs where you can just defend and it lowers the damage you receive. I don't think we have that option. So what we need to do instead is try and find a way to move things forward. Yeah, raise your defense. So I doubt that any move she has apart from the most basic of healing moves. Yeah, nothing's going to get us through in time, which is infuriating. Not much you can really do with that. In which case... I mean, I can try... I doubt it's going to work. Yeah, it just resisted. That's what I thought it would do. Stigma Cannon Megidus. This looks like an S-Craft move to me. Very similar to Bahamut, actually, from the Final Fantasy games. In fact, yeah, it's Bahamut Zero. That's what this is. It's Bahamut Zero for Final Fantasy VII. There's no way that that's unintentional. No way. Mixed with a bit of Eden from Final Fantasy VIII as well, with the way the earth gets covered. What the hell?
Damn.
Sorry.
How the hell did it kill all of us? How the hell did it do that? We were at full health. How the hell is that fair? I needed to get herself fully healed first. Luckily, she can. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. So there is one option we can use here. Yeah, of course. Go straight to the bullshit, because of course it can. Why can't I get to him? I think I know the reason why. You mustn't be able to walk through other people on the battlefield. Yeah, that must be it. Alright, sorry Chloe, I just got to leave you to die. There's nothing I can do. I can't do anything. You see, that I'm sorry to say, that's bullshit. Why can't I get to him? I can't reach him. Okay. It must be because of the hole. I can't think of any other reason. This is the least balanced boss I've fought in years. This is unbelievably unbalanced. This is so unbalanced. This is easily the most unbalanced boss I've ever fought. I've never fought a boss less fair than this in my life. This is so unfair. There isn't even... There's no actual balance to this at all. This is the most unbalanced thing I've ever seen. This is not at all balanced. The developers should be ashamed of themselves. They should be absolutely ashamed. Right, okay. We're going to quickly get out of the way. And what you're going to do... might be able to possibly do something with this. I've had an idea. It's going to require a little bit of luck. And I've not had the best of luck of late, it must be said. Right, for now, it's not going to do anything there, so this is a chance to do something a little crazy. And then you also move just to get out of the line of fire. Now this is where... How about I bring back the Grail Sphere?
The chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Grail Sphere!
Right, so we can instantly dispel that, can it? That's very, very frustrating. Again, that's not balanced. The one move you can use to be able to survive the battle, you can instantly kill it, you can instantly KO. That's not balanced either. There's not much you can really do. It's the way the game's been coded. So, what I'd like you to do is move away from Kevin, and then while we got the chance,
As clouds fall,
hit him with a fully charged Sakura Morning Moon.
fallen warriors gather in the evening gloom, and I present to you your doom. Sakura's morning moon!
That hurt it a lot. That did a lot of damage to it. Now he's changed to a different element, and he's going to summon fiends. Right, okay.
O heavenly servants of the goddess,
I want to see if I can take him down quickly.
come down and purify this blackened earth. Thy will shall be as light, and if thou art truly Septian guardians, grant me strength.
And it's frustrating that the 3 fights before this were relatively easy. This one's really bullshit.
Heaven spear! Strike!
So if I'd been able to have Joshua instead, but it's a bit late for that now. Ooh, the fiends are still alive. How's that? That's annoying.
Take this!
I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but not as long as you can do.
Now, light of the
Oh,
heavens,
what's with the weird
heal these
code?
battered wings. Radiant blast!
Because that'll raise our defense as well. Why haven't you attacked him? That hurt, but not as much as I thought it would. That'll do. Well, that defense booth makes a big difference there. That actually was far less of an issue. Now, Dimension Magic. Oh, and you're the one person that doesn't have it. That's irritating. Ah, that's the Arts Canceller move, I think. I think that's what that does. Right, tell you what. It's faint. That's one, Swan Assault. Ah, you can't do it because Chloe's in the way. Right. Actually, yes. So you go for that. And I'll leave. Unless her Curia can get there quick enough. Nah, because I want Kevin to be able to get a move if I can. Or at least try to. So where are you? Smelling salts. Yeah.
Right!
Because realistically, I want to get the group split up. Because if I can do that, it might make it more awkward for the enemy to get attacks in on us. Taking down movements, which is annoying, but we can live with that. We can live with movement being down. Oh wow, it takes a lot of damage from this move. That is a very weak move indeed. So with that in mind... There it is, thank you. Perfect timing there from Chloe with that. Yeah, he's gone straight for that. He had to do something, didn't he? That might tempt him into using his arts, his move that cancels moves and guards, and that might make him more vulnerable, we'll see. Yeah, he's changed element. I had a feeling he was going to do that. And I think he's gone back to the one which is where it's got all the fiends and everything else. Right, the question is, what do they... so it's Dimension or the Light Magic. As expensive as it is, I want them off the battlefield. Oh, not quite enough to finish it. That's irritating. Right, this might be where Chloe falls. Not this particular move, but this one. Not this time. We might get lucky here. Purely because Kevin was able to take care of that, so... Because Kevin's speed... Oh, it's still not going to be enough to catch up to it.
Take that!
Sometimes you've got to East End Thug it. So if Chloe falls, then we have another plan in mind. Right, okay. It's at 13,000. This is a risk, but I've got to take it. That's basically cancelled out the booth moves. That's all that's done. And as for you, don't take any chances. Just go for a Terral Bomb.
Right.
That will help, because that's one party member that can't be hurt. Basically, I've gone back to the strategy I managed to pull off at the end of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky FC, where I had basically Joshua and Estelle doing this all the way through. It was very attritional, but it worked. Oh wow, it missed. It missed Richard. Well, that's very helpful. That's incredibly useful. Yeah, he's going for that move again. Come on, Kevin. This has been a real challenge, this. We're close.
Hey!
And that's it, I think. Rios with the blue impacts at the end. Wow, that was a brutal fight. A brutally unfair fight as well. Woo! There was a lot of luck in that, I'll be honest. Especially surviving that ultimate move with Rias clinging onto life by the skin of her teeth. I don't know what she did to survive that, but kudos to her.
Oh! It's color changed.
Hey, that's the garden, but it's only Rias and Kevin there.
How do we get here?
Yeah, this is where we fought the Schwartz Ritter.
This is a place I made with his input for saying farewell.
I'm glad it ended up proving useful.
Oh! Rafina!
Yeah, back in your old night getup, huh? You finally freed the stigma's influence then.
I owe that to you two and your friends. You deserve a lot of praise for overcoming so much on your way here. You knew what you were up against. You could have given up at any time, but you never did. I'm so proud of you. Rafina.
Yeah, you really are just like I remember. So, is the stigma completely gone?
I'm afraid not. It still exists inside of me. Your victory earlier has allowed me to suppress it in there for the time being, but I won't be able to do so indefinitely. It'll recover its power before long if it isn't completely destroyed.
Oh.
But how we... I'm afraid someone is going to have to destroy it. I want that someone to be you, Kevin.
Hey!
You can't mean you'll have him kill you. That's right. By killing me, the copy of your Sigma will be destroyed as well. That's the only way to get rid of it for good, and bring all of this to an end. Doing so should restore Cella's power. After that, I believe she should be able to return all of you safely to the real world. But...
Let me just make sure. There's no other option, is there?
None. This is truly the only way. Last time you had to do this, you were barely aware of what you were doing. This time, you won't have such a luxury. How could you ask that of him? How could you make him do that again, knowing how much he suffered the first time? And if he does that, you'll... I'm sorry, Rias, but this is the reality, and I need to be the one to tell him. I'll say it once more, Kevin. Kill me, and go back to the real world with your friends. As your sister, as a fellow knight, and as a mother. This is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do.
It's amazing that someone can be so kind yet so cruel at the same time. Yeah, but that's how you've always been, I guess.
No, Kevin!
Sorry, Rias. I had to take your sister from you not once, but twice.
If that's what you gotta do, then I'm doing it with you!
What?
Yes. I don't want to be left behind by you two anymore. I don't want to just sit on the side and watch anymore. I've had enough of just waiting. So if this is something that has to be done, then I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to carry your sin with you this time.
Thanks, Rias.
It's hard to believe you're the same little glutton from 5 years ago. You've grown so much while I've been away. You ended up studying under Iron too, right? I apparently have plenty to thank her for. Rafina, please! Well, if you're sure it's what you want to do, I have no objections. I'll leave the decision to you, Kevin.
How can you be okay with this? I should be the one shouldering the burden, me and me alone. Why should Rias?
You're a grown man, Kevin.
Start acting like one, damn it!
It's probably what I would say in this situation were she with us. She's not, though. So I want you to go with your heart.
You've always had a way of shaking a guy up. Come here, Rias. You can hold my bowgun with me.
Okay. Oh, I never considered that. Apparently I was even further from my goal than I thought I was.
Sorry?
What do you mean? Listen, Kevin. You said earlier that you wanted to try and follow in my footsteps, right?
Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but it's what I want to do.
Well, if that's generally what you set your mind on, I can't stop you. But I can't say I recommend it. The path I walked was one fraught with pain, doubts, and worries. I knew in my heart that there was no way it was possible to make a world where everyone could be happy. Nevertheless, I dedicated myself to trying to get as close as I could to that impossible goal, even if it wasn't easy.
Bring it on, I say.
I feel the same way. I want to follow in your footsteps too. I've never seen two people look more sure of themselves. And if that's what you want, if that's really, really what you want, don't content yourselves with trying to go as far as I did. Go further than me. Try and reach the places beyond my grasp. Realize the future I never could. Because I get the feeling the two of you may be actually able to do it. You do?
Damn, that's a doozy of a task you're throwing on us the last minute. But hey, I won't say no. Making it sound so hard just makes me want to pull it off all the more.
I promise I will. Just don't try to walk too fast and end up getting tired before the finish line. Anyway, I think we've kept your friends waiting for long enough. Kevin, Rias, I think it's about time you pulled that trigger.
Yeah.
Right.
It's okay, Rias. I'm right here with you. Let's just take this slowly. That's right. Easy does it.
May Adios always watch over you both. Take care of her for me, Kevin.
I will. Always. Thanks for everything. Really.
Rafina, hi. And you take good care of Kevin, Rias. Stay close, okay?
Rafina.
We will. Forever. So...
Bye, Rafina. Oh.
And there goes the stigma. With hearts fluttering down. Yeah, I'm not doing the cries. I'm not good at that. It's not something I'm very capable of.
It's okay, Rias. I'm sure we could do it. I'm sure we could realize her dream and reach the place she was always trying to get to. And I'm guessing that when we do, we'll find her waiting for us. So this isn't the end. We'll see her again. We will.
Yeah, I'm not doing that cry. Sorry, people. That's not in my repertoire. I'm not capable of that.
Kevin, Rias.
Please, wake up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Where are we? Oh, thank goodness you're alright. We were really worried that you fainted as soon as the fight ended.
We fainted.
But... I imagine she summoned your spirits to an area of her creation, leaving your bodies behind.
Yep, here comes Celeste.
Oh, there you are.
Celeste?
I felt the return of all my power a short while ago. Did something happen, Kevin? Oh.
Actually,
Kevin explained to her they had said farewell to Rufina, and that the stigma that once ruled the land of Phantasma had completely disappeared.
I see.
She must have been an incredibly strong person. I may never had the chance to meet her, but she sounds like someone I would have liked to have talked to. That being said, there's no longer any time to waste.
Huh?
Why not? Now that Phantasma has once again lost its master, it will revert to being unstable once more. This castle will be no exception. I imagine it will disappear before long, unable to retain its current form any longer. The same will likely be true of all the planes even. Only the garden will remain.
You're kidding! Are you really so surprised, Estelle? We know about how this world works. There's always likely a possibility.
It wasn't what I was thinking about.
Besides, if you knew all this already, why is this the first time we're hearing about it?
Yeah, we should hurry to our say and make our escape at once.
There's no need. I can open the gates of heaven from here.
You can? As in the ones in the Testaments?
I believe so. To my recollection, they are the counterpart to the gates of Gehenna, connecting the world in which you reside to the heaven above. A replica was prepared for us in the area we stand. I can only assume the one who created them was the woman you bade farewell to. The one who was assimilated into the Lord of Phantasma. She did.
I see.
Then if we pass through there, we can return to our own world.
Precisely. Though past seeing is believing. Allow me to open the gates.
I was going to say, what's the point opening the gate up there? We can't get to it, but now we have a stairway to heaven. Yes, it's a bad joke, I know. Well, my jokes are all bad.
Wow! If we walk through here, we can go home. I imagine it'll be somewhere near wherever it was you were when you were first drawn in here. Those who run airships will likely reappear somewhere inside them.
Okay.
I guess this is it. Indeed.
Wait, what? Already? Yeah. We've been in so long together, my brain's having trouble processing it's actually about to end.
I was hoping we would have time for one final feast before we went our separate ways. But I suppose there are a few partings in this world that will allow us the good fortune.
You're probably right.
Well then, allows me the first to take a plunge.
Why?
At this rate, we're going to be here forever because no one wants to be the first to say bye and leave everyone behind. What's it said? So as the oldest members of the group, we thought we should be the ones to take the initiative, so to speak.
Oh. Thanks. You guys are alright, you know.
Think nothing of it. This is nothing compared to the kindness you've shown me by welcoming me into your numbers despite my past transgressions. Because of you, I was able to achieve something truly important. You have my deepest thanks.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, just know you have ours too. I don't know what we would have done without you.
We may have to part for now, but I imagine your work will bring us together again in the future. I can't wait to see you again.
I wanted you to say so, Your Highness. Should you ever require my services, please don't hesitate to call me. Yes, me. Well, it was great getting to see you all again. Didn't have a picture of having a reunion like this, but I'm sure glad it happened.
You got that right.
Yeah, I still want to turn down a few more rounds of dugging it out with you. Yeah, same here. Next time I get some free time, I'll have to pop over to the Liberal and rough you up a bit. Or, you know, you're all welcome to swing by Calvard if you want. Killiker and I welcome you with open arms.
You bet! Killing it!
Really? Then I'll start making preparations for my visit as soon as I leave here. You're not doing anything until you finish the mountain of homework that's waiting for you.
And sure, me and Rias will eventually make our way over there once that work comes knocking on our door.
I hope that day comes soon.
Ha! Same here. Well, I think that's about everything. Let's get going, Colonel. Honestly, not even you started calling me that. Although I suppose being referred to in that way by you of all ways may not be so bad. That was a terrible line read. Forgive me for that one, people.
Aha! Perhaps you should be next to leave then. You? I feel as though the longer I stayed, the less I want to leave it all. It would be best for me to get this over and done with. So this is farewell for now. Yeah, for now. Yeah, I was honestly expecting you to hang on longer. I'm surprised. Oh, Joshua, you twist my arm. With the pain only leaves me weak with pleasure. How
Estelle, do you mind braining him for us? Sherazade, you got your whip, haven't you?
How I crave whisking you up as my prince and taking you back with me. Over my dead body, creep! I don't think I'll ever be able to believe this guy's actually rowdy.
Olivier!
Truth be told, I also never thought I'd be blessed with an opportunity like this. The thought of it coming to an end is making me uncharacteristically emotional. Ah! It's certainly a new side to you. And before I go, however, I do want to give you some serious thoughts what I said, Shera. While I do realize it was brazen of me to ask, you wouldn't deny me the joy of believing you may one day say yes, would you? I swear, you are unbelievable. All right, I will. You'll have my answer someday. In the meantime, you better work hard at what you need to do. Of course. What's this all about? I think we're missing something pretty big. Yeah, something interesting to have right in our noses, didn't it?
For my part, I'd like to thank you all for what you've done for me, and this one here. I feel as though this experience allowed me to improve my swordsmanship all the more. I am truly grateful. And that's to make sure I don't let you get too far ahead of me, or I'm gonna have a hell of a time catching up again.
So the same goes for you as well, of course. I do hope you will have the opportunity to meet again one day.
As do I. One less warning. I fear the Empire has some truly stormy times ahead of it. I would advise against all non-essential travel there.
That's concerning.
Please be careful then, Major.
As long as this idiot pulls his weight, we should be able to avoid the worst-case scenario. If you don't pray Adios doesn't give up on him, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, sure thing. Praying is kind of what we church folk do.
I can't think of a simpler, more enjoyable request.
How tragic it is that you'll trust me so little.
Oh, it's not tragic. It's deserved.
But hey, they do say people who bully those they love the most. You're no exception to that, are you, love?
I might have taken this confirmation you would like to be dragged out of here by the scruff of your neck.
I'd rather walk, please. Hold on, everyone. Let's have the next meeting. He managed to keep pretending he was fine until the very end. You two are next then, huh? Yeah, this is it. Most of the people here I could go and see if I set my mind to it. But as for you two, Estelle and Joshua, take care on that journey of yours, okay? No problem. Yeah, we'll be sure to keep riding to you as often as we can. There's no need to send too many of them. It won't be easy for my replies to reach you. Plus, there seems to be a lot of maintenance work going on with the Orbital Communications Network lately. If you really need me, just get in touch with the Gransel branch. Okay, we will. Yeah, you can always get in touch with us if you need us in the same way. It's gonna suck not being able to see you again for a while, though, Estelle. But it's gonna be especially something to be able to see Ren or Tita. And you, Rias. Me? Duh! I was really happy to get to know you, you know. So if you ever come to the Burl again for work or whatever, come see me, okay? I'll give you the scoop on all my favorite ice cream spots.
I'd be happy to accept that invitation. Coming to the Burrow is now my top priority after leaving here.
Yeah, let's not forget about work now.
At least you'll be easy enough to see again, Zeta. I should be able to pop over and mess with you anytime you're scared.
No! Don't break the seal on that story again!
Don't even think about it, kiddo.
How serious am I, Samina? No. Okay, so one more thing before I go. Say, Ren, do you like Estelle and Joshua or don't you? What? That's what matters the most. I want you to keep that question in mind as a favor to your big sis, Annie Lace. What do you mean?
Annie Lace?
I would expect a bajillion hugs next time I see you. I'm not gonna let you get away.
All right. I think we've hung around long enough. See you later.
Take care, Shira.
Thank you both for sticking with us.
Getting all the goodbyes as the group part ways.
Okay, guess we may as well be the next ones to step up.
Yeah.
This is it, huh? Yeah, it's time to say farewell.
I'll miss you both so much. You too, Ren. You mean it, Zeta? I can't say anything provoking like Annie Lace. And I don't have the power to chase after you like Estelle and Joshua. But I'll always be waiting. I'll always be waiting for the day you three come back to the world together. It's okay to hope for that, right? Please, you can do what you like. As long as you're not getting sloppy with finishing your robo gear. You better finish that. Paintermator welcomes all challengers. Okay, I will.
I swear, kids are sure violent these days. Agate, you're in no position to preach about violence, mate. Climb down from that very small high horse of yours.
Here, like Shira said, you guys take care, yeah? Especially you, Estelle. You ain't a rookie now, so make sure you start looking before you leap.
I know. He just trying to fight with Tina's mom every second, okay?
Hey, I'm not the one picking fights. She's the one who's always trying to make my life hell. Yeah, I'm already dreading going back getting blamed for Tina ending up here. Yeah, I'm sure she found some way to pin all this on you. You're only laughing because you ain't gonna be on the receiving end of it. Oh, one last thing. I got something to say to you. Me? First time I met you, I thought you were some sketchy weirdo. But you showed some real guts this time. Good on you. Huh? I say something funny? No, I just never thought the day would come when you'd praise me, like, at all. What brought that on? No real reason. Just my way of saying let's keep on trucking, I guess. Well, thanks, Dan.
Why the conversation like these between two guys always ended so awkward?
Ah, cram it. Anyway, you ready, Cheetah?
Yep.
I think that marks our turn, Julia.
I should fish. And Sieg as well, who's finally answered who's finally come back. And he's actually going to sit on Julia's arm.
Chloe.
I guess it's a goodbye for now. I'm afraid so. This is an opportunity I never expected to be blessed with. I owe Adios my deepest thanks for being able to see you two again.
Us too.
I'll keep writing to you, Chloe. Count on it. I won't get my hopes up the next letter will be anytime soon. Oh, just that?
What's up?
I really enjoy spending time with you. I'd love to have the opportunity to hang out again one day.
Sure. We'll make it happen. We have a few hobbies in common, so I bet we could talk for hours and hours. Work will mean not to go to Grand Soul a lot. Anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah. If you're feeling jealous, you've, got nothing in common with her, maybe you should try taking up baking and handcrafts. Can't wait to see the evidence of someone with all the creativity and dexterity of a drunk palm.
I wish I could disagree, but you totally got me. It's okay, Estelle. No one's good at everything. Please don't feel obliged to say anything to me. I'm not your ancestor, but merely a sentient replicant of her. Even so, I still wish you could have had the opportunity to meet with my grandmother. I'm nowhere near as capable or as intelligent as she is, and after only meeting me, I can only imagine you must be so disappointed. It's almost eerie how much you remind me of myself in that regard. I do? How? I imagine your grandmother must feel the same way. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you don't know which way you should go sometimes. Just follow your heart, and it will never betray you. One day, you'll be able to spread your wings wide and fly. I'm sure of it. I certainly hope so. Thank you for your words of encouragement.
Well, I suppose we should be going. Oh, before we do, after we return, Kevin, I imagine things will be more a little chaotic. Should we require the church's help again, I expect you to be there for us. Yeah, sure thing. I'll be getting in touch with the congregation for the sacraments after I get out of here and decide what to do next.
Well then, everyone, take care of yourselves.
Whee! So the question is, does Josette leave on her own, or does she leave?
Well, Emma.
Yeah, it looks like she does. Yeah, I'm glad we had this time together, Josette.
Yeah, you gotta try it first yourself to say something all emotional and crap. Save it. I don't want to hear it from you. Oh, that's real swell! Yeah, if it looked like you and Joshua were finally breaking up, then I was gonna use this chance to take him from you. Yeah, if only I was so lucky. Actually, you want to come through the gate the same time as me, Joshua? Maybe we'll reappear in the same place if we do. How about you, Missy? Hands off!
Do you guys really have to fight this way to the very end?
You stay out of this!
Sorry.
Joshua, you really are a clot, mate. Everyone wants you, but you never know when to shut up, do you? Do you have... No. When they're arguing, step back. Stay out of it. I'm terrible at this, but even I know that.
Damn, man.
This is such a pathetic spectacle.
Yeah, but you know something? It was fun being here with you, Estelle, in a way. Yeah, I can see that too, in a way. Don't overdo with that business of yours, you hear? Your line of work's like ours. You rather look if you work yourself sick. Yeah, right back at you. But you can go causing trouble yourself all you like. Just don't go getting hurt and causing anything for Joshua.
I don't think I've ever met two people who hate each other this much who are so similar.
Anyway, guess I should let you get going now. I'm sure right, Joshua.
Thanks. Can't wait to hear from you.
Yeah, sounds like you two are gonna have your work cut out for you. Take care, alright?
Thanks.
May the goddess's light shine upon you and your ship.
Ah, Cass, we're better from a sister. Thanks. Alright, later. You okay, man? You've been kind of quiet for a while now. Why? Why is everyone smiling? Huh?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, you're all saying goodbye. For all you know, you might never get to see each other again. So why do you all look so happy? Oh. Everyone keeps saying they're sad to see one another go. Why do you all stay here then? As long as the garden's here, everyone can stay and turn this place into whatever they want it to be. We can laugh and have fun tea parties forever and ever and ever. So why?
I get it now. It hurts you to think you might never see them again, doesn't it?
Joshua?
It hurts no matter how much you care about someone, no matter how much you want to be with them. You might never see them again. Is that it?
Wait! No, of course not. That's not even possible. Even when I heard about Lo was dead, that didn't hurt one bit. I was sad, but it didn't hurt.
That's not the same. The reason it didn't hurt is because you were able to accept Lo's death. You knew there was no chance you'd ever be able to get to see him again. And that was why you were able to grieve. But this is a case of knowing that you can meet the people you care about. But at the same time, maybe you can't. In some ways, that's even more painful than never being able to see someone ever again.
No, you're wrong.
That's why you...
You're wrong! Wrong!
Should I tell you, Ren? Tell you why everyone was able to smile as they said goodbye to us all?
I don't want to know. I don't need to know.
Well, that's too bad. I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's because no matter how much you love someone, and how much you hate someone, eventually, you end up apart from them. That goes for everyone. No exceptions.
Everyone?
Yeah, even me and Joshua. Even if we get married, have kids, and live out the rest of our days happily together, eventually, one of us is going to die and leave the other behind. We can't rule out the possibility that one or both of us might lose our lives in an accident. We could even fall out of love someday. Every day you spend with someone could turn out to be the last. And that's the reality all of us have to face up to and fight every day.
Every day?
And that's why we have to smile. When everyone smiles, we don't have to worry about the sad stuff. And we can be all positive together. We know we're not alone, and that everyone else feels the same way we do. And best of all, it fills with excitement at the thought of when and how we might see each other next. So we put on our bravest face and promise to meet again, whether it comes true or not. And we go back to our lives and keep on going. That's how it is for everyone, I think.
It's really everyone?
Everyone. You too. So, will you try and smile with us?
Me?
Maybe I can't promise you can be together forever, but I can tell you that we really, really love you. That's why I want to watch over you. At least until you become a grown-up. If that's what you want to, then I'll do what I can to be by your side no matter what. Then when you grow up, maybe you'll decide you want to do something with your life that means we have to part ways. And if that happens, that's okay. But if it does, then we'll part ways with a big smile. How does that sound? Good?
Yeah. You don't need to decide what you want to do right now. The choice is yours to make. We've already made up our minds what we want to do. We want to be your family, Ren.
Like Jesse was said, we can't force you. If you don't want to be with us, that's fine. Dad's giving us is okay. All that's left is yours. Enough! Ren? If that's what you want, then I'm gonna run and run and run.
I'm gonna run so fast, you'll never be able to catch me. So...
We're ready for that. You can keep running for as long as it takes to make up your mind one way or the other.
But just so you know, I'm really bad at knowing when to call it quits. You might be really good at playing hide and seek, but no hiding place can stay undiscovered forever.
I hate you. I hate you both. But I love you both just as much.
And then she runs.
Yeah, we finally got to tell her. We finally got to tell her how we feel.
Yeah, we did. Oh.
Joshua!
You did great, Estelle. Still, the hardest part's yet to come.
Yeah, you're right. And sorry for making you wait through that, guys. But now I think it's time we were too.
Yeah, that's right it. You gotta get back to chasing her the second you get out of here, right? Good luck. Don't give in. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out.
May the goddess's blessing be with all three of you. I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. And I'll be praying that the three of you will all be together when that time comes.
We will. I'll make that happen. Yeah, till next time.
Those two really are something special.
Yeah, you're telling me. Just looking at those two, I can't help but feel that maybe Rufina's dream is just so impossible after all.
Me too. Which means all the more that Will needs to get to work on making it a reality. I'm afraid this place likely doesn't have much time left. I think you should leave before it's too late.
Oh, right.
Actually,
Stuff is wrong?
I just can't help but feel like we've forgotten something. Oops. Oh my.
Somehow he survived.
You're awful! What's giving me that half an explanation of vanishing the best you could do?
I'm sorry. I did have a lot to do at that time. Still, that explanation was allowed you to reach here, wasn't it?
Eventually, but how did I get time getting here? I'm no good with directions. I had groups of angels chasing after me, chariots trying to run me over. Anyway, what's all the shaking? Oh, right. So apparently this castle's gonna vanish soon. That door up there will let you return to our world. So go ahead and run on through it. Why are you only telling me this now? I'm out of here.
By all means. Then thank you for your help.
What? Hey, you played an important part in making us making it through all this. When we get out of here, we'll be enemies again. But there's no harm in acknowledging that. Just don't go causing too much trouble out there so we have to go after you, okay?
Worry about yourselves first. Next time we meet, I'll be a changed man. Higher ranking and much, much stronger. You mark my words. Yeah, good luck with that, Gilbert. Good fucking luck.
Now, please hurry. I doubt this castle's more than a few more minutes before it disappears.
Got it. Wait, what will happen to you after that, by the way?
I imagine I'll return to my lengthy slumber in the garden, in the same state I was before the land of Phantasma first appeared. And I will remain that way until this land of Phantasma eventually finishes disappearing. After that, I'll be finally free from the duty which keeps me here.
Yeah, really? Yeah, thanks for everything. I don't know if words can express how grateful we are.
May your dreams be pleasant indeed. Thank you very much. After you step through the gate, I will disable the Recluse Coup's functionality. Its power will never return again. So deal with it however you see fit.
Understood. I know exactly who's going to get it.
You thinking of giving it to the professor?
You might as well think she'll let all this slide if we don't. Especially after her daughter got caught up in it. She's gonna be unbearable.
Good point.
Well then, Rias, it's time for us to go.
Indeed. Would you like to hold hands?
What?
I was only joking, of course. But I do want us to step through together. Just like how together we'll make Rufina's dream come true.
Yeah. I count on you, partner.
Always.
And through they go. And there is the title screen, because I think we're now going to roll some credits. So there we go. And well, do I need to give my thoughts on that fight? No, I don't. That final boss was a brutal spike in difficulty. Even with the levels I grinded to. I don't understand why the status moves are getting through, because I had the Grail Locket equipped, so it should have resisted it. Only Rias seemed to be unaffected, which was a good thing. And I still don't know how we survived the ultimate move of his, where she was the last one alive. But however she did it, I don't care. Ultimately, we managed to beat it first time, but it was a brutal, brutal fight. Borderline unfair, but perseverance and a little bit of luck got us to the end. So what do I think of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third? I'd heard about people say that this game could be skipped, and I don't believe that's accurate. The main reason being that it told a lot of the story after second chapter, which I believe is going to be important in the next game. So I think if you miss this game, you'd miss quite a lot of the context. I do think that some of the side stories were very filler and ultimately not that exciting. Chloe's one at the school, for example. Oh, that was so soporific. You want to know more about that, go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@SSWishbone. That's where you can see that going through. Normally, I would be advertising my friend Chris JT1985, but he's actually not on the air this week. And speaking of that, tonight is the final stream for a good long while. We're going to be off air for about 3 or 4 weeks because I am going on vacation. But do keep an eye on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@SSWishbone, because I've already recorded some content. I've scheduled it for when I'm gone, so you'll be able to watch that. It's very different content, not the kind of stuff I normally do. It's exploring a generation of consoles we've not touched in a while. That's all I'm going to say. And there is a very, very cool, unexpected one that I'm doing as well. So do keep an eye out for all of that. I say ChrisJT1985, twitch.tv/ChrisJT1985 or youtube.com/@ChrisJT1985, where you can see his archive playthroughs of Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales and the first 2 parts of Spider-Man 2. I believe he's going to be back a week on Saturday doing that again, but don't quote me on that because I'm not going to be here to confirm. You can also go and check out youtube.com/@Queen3210. An ongoing playthrough of the game Blueprints is in place at the moment, and that's a very intriguing watch. There's also the recently completed superhero choose-your-own-adventure kind of story, I suppose. The game Dispatch. There's the recently finished Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis DLC. I highly recommend checking that out because that game is very similar to this, in the way that essentially it's the story after the main game, and all the characters have little side quotes that you get to see as you do a lot of dungeon crawling. That's one thing I will say about this game. It very much is a dungeon crawler, and there are times where it feels unfair and grindy and slow. There are times where it's also kind of cringe as well. We saw that with the Agate and Tita scene, where people implied more was going on than I'd expect there to be. I don't want to comment more on that for obvious reasons. There was also the unexpected moment where Zin revealed he might be far right. I don't think he is. I think that's been either mistranslated or misunderstood. And then, of course, there's the rather nice story of explaining more about Ren. In the first game and the second game, how she played was one of the things that made everyone wonder what was going on. Actually seeing more of her story was actually really kind of brutal, and at times very difficult for me to get through. I can definitely see now where she's got a lot more coming in the future. As for what stream I'm going to do next, I've not decided. I'm going to decide when I am back from vacation. So all that's left to say is thank you to Falcom for this game being on Steam. The Sky Trilogy is complete. If you want to see the whole Sky Trilogy, youtube.com/@SSWishbone. This final part will be going up tomorrow, so keep an eye on the channel there. And who knows, we may trail further in the future, but I'm not saying any more. So we're seeing the cube disintegrate. Let's see, now that the power's drained, if there's a post-credits scene. There's the sky. And There's the rolling clouds, and there's the grouse, whatever it's called, the Grail airship. Septuagint Church Grouse Ritter, that's it, yeah, it was Grouse Ritter. Merkabah number 1. I think I have enough rough idea of the situation now. We've been able to confirm the safety of the 6 you mentioned. Prince Oliver Reese Arna, Mueller Vander, Zin Vathek, Josette Capua, Estelle and Joshua Bright. All of them are safely returned to our world. Yeah, really? That's a relief. I was able to confirm the safety of the ones who ended up in LeBurl myself. It was just those 6 I was concerned about. Well, and the 2 from Ouroboros, but I'm not sure either of us have any chance of checking up on those 2. Unfortunately not. Still, this certainly wasn't what I was expecting to happen when I gave you that mission. The Oriole left us a nasty little present, didn't it? Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Either way, I'll give you my full report as soon as I'm back. Wrapping things up in my end seems like it'll take a little while longer, but hopefully not too long. I'm looking forward to it. You know, you've changed since I last spoke to you. I'm quite surprised. Huh? The Kevin I know wouldn't care to know whether those he'd been involved with were safe or not. Or rather, he'd try and suppress those concerns. I can only imagine a lot must have happened in this Phantasma. Oh, that's putting it lightly. I'll fill you in on all of it once you get back, like I said. I got something I want to tell you on a personal level, too. Oh, color me curious. Regardless, I'm glad you 2 returned safely. Perhaps we should all go and get some drinks together after you return. Yeah, I'd be happy to. Oh yeah, I've actually got something I want to ask. Well, is it possible for a Dominion to change their title after choosing one? What's this now? I found something other than hunting heretics I want to do, you see. I still intend to fulfill my duties as a Dominion to the fullest, don't worry about that. Just... Commander?
So that's the no, probably. A Dominion wanted to change their title, eh? In the 1,000 years the Grouse Ritters existed, that's not something that's happened often. But it's not entirely unprecedented either. Then, go ahead. I think that's something fitting for yourself before we next meet. If you fail to, I'll give you a new one myself as punishment. And trust me, you won't like it. Yeah, if I know you're gonna say that, I would have forced him for asking. Well, I guess I'm gonna get to work and think of something cool. What do you think of Blue Shooting Star? Or maybe Black Arrow? Well, what's with the awkward silence? Father Kevin, as your former instructor, let me give you one piece of heartfelt advice. Sure? Unless you want to live the rest of your life in abject shame, then for the love of Adios, get Rias to help you choose. Don't even think of picking alone.
Good advice, that. Very good advice. Nice 2D art there. And then, thank you for staying with Trouser Skull to the very end. While this story has told all it has to tell, there are still plenty more adventures to be discovered across the Zemurian continent. And there we go. So we got finish the game on easy or above, finish the game on normal or above, and there was another one that I missed at the end there. So there is Trails in the Sky clear data. That is it. We have reached the end of our journey. There is the title screen. Everything's now sorted out. And obviously, we have everything we want from there. So that's it. So, with that in mind, all that's left to say is thank you all very, very much for joining me on this journey. I am now going to take a long vacation and I will be back soon. Keep an eye on the channel. You're going to see some content very soon. It's going to be rather special, I hope. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And that final boss was a fucking asshole.